Welcome to Live in the Pub. This is Susan O'Rourke, and I'm here with Zig Zeitler. I'm going to have to start calling ahead to get a table reserved, apparently, here. I had to push people.
It's crowded here today.
I know. I actually had to say, hey, move over. Excuse me.
Right.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Out of my way kind of stuff.
Is that my Guinness
That's a
you're
good
drinking?
thing. It's a good thing, I think.
That guy's drinking my Guinness.
Yeah. You know, it's too early, though, to start doing that. We got to, doing Shirley Temple Guinnesses or something.
Yeah. Shirley Temple Guinness. I don't think that could be in the same sentence, can it?
Shirley O. Temple Guinnesses. I don't know. It's too early, though.
Yeah.
We are going to have some absolutely great music. We're coming off of the 4th of July weekend, and I cannot believe that we're in July. It seems like, June is always like the slow drag into June, and you wonder if it's ever going to hit. And then all of a sudden, there it is.
Bang.
You're in the middle of the summer, and you're still not in bathing suit condition, and it's almost over. I mean, they actually sell like fall clothing at this time of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still
Crazy.
thinking about, do I want flip-flops or do I want strappy sandals? And by the time I figure out what kind of sandals I want for summer, it's moccasin season.
I know.
So I'm like so behind in the
I
whole
know it.
summer fashion thing. So thank goodness it doesn't matter when I'm here in the pub.
Well, I'm always in fashion in the pub.
Exactly. I don't have to worry about that. So today we're going to listen to a little bit different stuff. I have a CD that was given to me. I want to say like maybe 2 years ago when we were playing up in the Upper Peninsula, somebody approached me and said, hey, I know this really great band up in Canada, this family band, and they play Irish and Celtic music and a little bit of Americana stuff mixed in, and also some French-Canadian stuff that they mix in.
That's fun.
Which I think is just an amazing mix. And the name of the band is the O'Shraves. And, when I popped the CD into the player on the long drive home that day, I was like hooked almost immediately. Like their first cut on the
Cool.
CD is lots of fun, and it goes right into, I think, their second cut, which is even more addicting. And let me see if I can kind of shoot some of the names out of the players to you so that in case you know them. But the name of the group is the O'Shraves. And we have Patrick O'Gorman, who is on wooden concert flute, whistles, Highland, and session bagpipes vocals. Also, we have Julie Schreier on piano and vocals. We have Zachary Schreier Lefebvre on lead vocals, low D whistle, cello, and he also plays his own handcrafted guitar. So he's
cool.
a multi-talented young man. And we have Benoit Schreier Lefebvre, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, and he's on fiddle, tenor, banjo, and harmony vocals. And then we have Annie Schreier O'Gorman on fiddle, whistle, and step dancing and harmony vocals. And she's adorable. She looks to be about 8, possibly 10 on this particular recording. And this recording came out in 2014, so she's probably 12 or 14, and I'm certain quite an accomplished dancer at this point. So we're going to listen to a little bit off of this CD. The first set of tunes is going to be Press for Time and Siren Turish, and then we're going to listen to Family Day, the Shraves, the O'Shraves, not the McShraves, but the O'Shraves.
Uh-huh.
We have been listening to the O'Shraves, and they are a family band out of Canada. If you look at this CD, there is a website that you can go to. It's www. How many W's did I say? www, of course, dot algomatrad.ca. And I'm assuming that if you go there, you're going to be able to find this recording or possibly other recordings of in a similar vein. The cool thing about this particular CD that I find cool is that it's not your standard Irish traditional CD.
Well, it's a good mix.
It's a fabulous mix, and they're pulling from many genres. They have Irish and Celtic, and they also have
The French thing.
they have some French Canadian strains going through it, and they also have some American traditional veins going through it, and
Yeah.
it's almost like a synergistic effect to create this really cool
Yeah, it's really cool.
cool project.
You listen to the dancing on there too. It reminds me a lot of the clogging style.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got quite a mix there.
Right. So we're going to listen to one more cut off of this CD, and then I believe Liam's here. Liam,
Liam.
Mr. Large Leprechaun. And he's going to tell us what's going on. There is lots going on, certainly in the state of Michigan for Irish and Celtic music lovers. So make sure you have your pencil ready. This next tune that we're going to hear is going to be Harling's Munster Dash.
All right.
Hello, everybody. It's Liam, the extra large leprechaun, here with Liam's picks for the week of Tuesday, July 5th through Monday, July 11th. I hope you all had a great Independence Day holiday weekend, 4th of July, fireworks, s'mores, bonfires, whatever you did, we hope you had a great time. But now it's time to get back into what's happening in the Irish and Celtic events in Michigan. And we got a big one coming up this week, but let's start out. Of course, it's live on the pub. You're listening to us now. Tonight in Bay City, 7 p.m., it's the Celtic Jam with Hooley. Happens every week. We talk about it a lot. If you haven't gone up, shame on you. It's a great time, and we highly recommend going up to Bay City, 7 to 9, maybe longer if there's a good audience. Great jam session. If you're a player, take your instruments with you. If you're a listener, bring your ears. And once a month in Muskegon, tonight is Irish music sessions at Hennessy's Irish Pub. That's at 7 o'clock too. So if you're over on the west coast of Michigan looking for something to do, Muskegon has sessions at Hennessy's, a great Irish pub and restaurant. Wednesday, once again, it's Wear Your Kilt Wednesday for the Sparta Celtic Fest. We've been having a blast with this. If you take a picture of yourself in a kilt and send it over to the Sparta Celtic Fest Facebook page, we'll be sure and post it over there for you too. It's just all pre-promotion for their great festival coming up August 12th and 13th. So try and look into that. And again, if you're over that way, the hidden sessions in Conklin, Michigan, only those who live nearby know about these, but it's always a great time, some wonderful musicians. Look it up. It's on our MI Irish schedule of Irish and Celtic events every Wednesday in Conklin. Thursday night is a little known secret. It's not really the beginning of the Saline Celtic Festival, but it is the summer music series in downtown Saline, and they happen to have Detroit's rockin' Celtic group Bill Grogan's Goat from 7 to 9 p.m. downtown. What a great way to start off the Saline Celtic Festival weekend, which really takes place starting Friday at 5 p.m. at Saline at Mill Pond Park. Please go to the page, look at everything that's going on. For instance, Friday night they have the Diggers, Nessa, and a great, not necessarily Irish, but fabulous local band, Michigan band called Dragon Wagon. Very entertaining, and of course we all know that their style of music, bluegrass, came out of Irish and Scottish music from the immigrants. So we'll take them as our own and call it Irish for that night or Celtic, and trust me, it's worth watching. They go on stage at 10 p.m. at the Saline Celtic Festival at Mill Pond Park. Then Saturday morning, it's a big day. Starting at 10 o'clock, the gates open. Just a whole lot of great things going on. There's workshops at the pavilion both days. 11 o'clock, the opening ceremonies with the mass bands. I can't even begin to tell you all the cool things that go on at the Saline Celtic Festival on Saturday, July 9th. They have jousting. If you've never seen it live, look up on their schedule, try and get there to see that. They've got golf chipping. Everybody knows that's a Scottish sport. They started golf, so they got a chipping contest. They've got dog herding or duck herding or geese herding at the dog park. There's just way too much. The list of bands is great. They're all Michigan and all local area acts, starting with Finvar's Wren. You know, it doesn't get any better than them. We love them, and they are playing on. They're playing on Saturday. Roan, the Brothers Crow, Equinox, Bill Grogan's Goat, Stone Clover, and Corktown Popes, all on Saturday at a fun-filled, family-friendly Saline Celtic Festival. We really highly recommend you look it up. In fact, if you go to the MI Irish page, right below the schedule of Irish and Celtic events, there is the logo under highlighted events. Just click on that. It'll take you right to their page. Or I believe it's SalineCelticFestival.org. But you can get the link right on miirish.com. Way too much for us to keep talking about, but really worth looking at. So go to MI Irish and look up all about the Saline Celtic Fest, because there's just so much going on. And then Sunday, we got all our regular sessions: Ypsilanti Ale House, Kalamazoo, Rupert's Brew House, the Waldron in Grand Rapids, in Ann Arbor, of course, Connor O'Neill's on Sunday. So take a look at all of those, and the online Celtic radio show from WSIU is on 7 p.m. on Sunday, and also again on Saturday night, which we didn't talk about, at 8 p.m. Back to Monday with the Michigan Irish Music Cafe radio show and our good friend Patrick Johnson, 4 p.m. And Blarney on the Air, 9 o'clock, finishes out our week of fun things to do. Don't miss the Saline Celtic Festival. It's a wonderful one. I will be there again as your MC and host at the Red Dragon stage and around the grounds getting pictures taken. So come on up, look me up at that festival. And as always, my friends, stay Irish.
Let's give a warm round of welcome to the Make 'em in Spain brothers, please.
One evening fair, as the sun was shining, to Kilkenny I did ride for to meet with Captain Brady, tall commander by his side. You are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. We'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. We rose early in the morning, just before the break of dawn, the blackbird singing in the bush his greetings to the smiling morn. Gather round me, men of Ireland, gather Fenians, gather round, hand to hand with sword and musket, spill a blood upon this holy ground. You are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. They'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. There's a graveside by the river, a mile outside Kilkenny town. There we laid our noble Captain Birds, were silent when the Fenian died. All my life I will remember, I'll remember night and day. Once I rode into Kilkenny and I heard this noble captain say, you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. They'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. You are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. They'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and baggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails.
When shearing comes, lay down your drums, step to the boards, you brand new chums, with a rod'em, rod'em, rub-a-dub-dub. We'll send you back in the lime juice tub.
Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, red leather necks and baggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails.
The brand new chums and cocky sons, fancy they're the greatest guns, fancy they can shear the wool, but the beggars can only tear and pull.
Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails.
Although you live beyond your means, your daughters wear no crinolines, nor are they bothered by boots or shoes, but live wild in the bush with the kangaroo.
Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails. Home, it's home I'd like to be, far from the bush and the back country. 16,000 miles I've come to spend my life as a shearing bum. Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails. Here we are in New South Wales, shearing sheep as big as whales, with leather necks and daggy tails, and hides as tough as rusty nails.
We have been listening now to Make 'em in Spain, who I absolutely love. I mean, the great vocals.
Yeah, they are great vocalists, great group of guys.
Yep.
We've had them here at the White Crow, and we've had them for the festival.
I know.
And
Very
they're-
popular,
Oh,
friendly
fantastic.
people, and they connect with their audience at that magical level. The Make 'em in Spain brothers are actually now two of Tommy Makeham's sons and two of the Spain brothers. And they are absolutely steeped in Irish tradition, but they also do other stuff as well. I have a couple of CDs from Make 'em in Spain that are purely Americana. And their vocals are incredibly strong.
Oh, with the Makems there, it's a little bit of the Irish royalty in music almost.
They're
I
the
would say.
Irish royalty.
Yeah,
There you go.
I mean,
There you go.
there you go.
Irish royalty. Well, we're going to listen to a couple more cuts off of the Make 'em in Spain Brothers live CD. And we'll come back and talk to you a little bit more. I hope you wrote down all of the main events that Liam sent out to you on the calendar. If you missed any, remember to go to miirish.com for everything that you want to know about Irish events, Irish music, Irish shops, Irish sessions, Irish pubs. Irish, pretty much anything is there. And make sure you go there and check it out. You can also find us on Facebook at Live in the Pub on Facebook, and we can also answer any questions as well. So let's give another listen to Make 'em in Spain. We're going to hear the Jolly Wagoner, and we're also going to hear Mingly Bay boat song, or I'm sorry, Mingly boat song, which is going out to the folks who are getting ready for the tall ships in Bay City.
When first I went a wagon, oh, waggoning did go. It filled my poor old parents' hearts with sorrow, grief, and woe. And many are the hardships that since I've undergone. Sing, oh, me lads, sing, oh, drive on, me lads, drive on. Who wouldn't be for all the world a jolly wagoner? When it's melting down with rain, my lads, I get wetted to the skin. But I bear it with contented heart until I reach the inn. And I sit down a drinking with the landlord and his kin. Sing, oh, me lads, sing, oh, drive on, me lads, drive on. Who wouldn't be for all the world a jolly wagoner? But things is greatly altered now, and wagons new are seen. The world's turned topsy-turvy, lads, and things are run by steam. And the whole world passes before me just like a morning dream. Sing, whoa, me lads, sing, whoa. Drive on, me lads, drive on. Who wouldn't be for all the world a jolly wagoner? My things is greatly altered now, but then what can we do? The folks in power don't pay no heed to the likes of me and you. So it's hardship for us workmen lads and a fortune for the few. Sing, oh, me lads, sing, oh. Drive on, me lads, drive on. Who wouldn't be for all the world a jolly wagoner? Well, Martinmas is coming, lads, what pleasures we shall see. Like chaff before the wind, me lads, our money it will flee. And every lad shall take his lass and he'll have her on his knee. Sing, oh, me lads, sing, oh. Drive on, me lads, drive on. Who wouldn't be for all the world a jolly wagoner? Sing, oh, me lads, sing, oh. Drive on, me lads, drive on. Who wouldn't be for all the world a jolly wagoner?
And heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round unto the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay.
You know this one.
And
Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round unto the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay.
now what care we how white the minch is? What care we for the wind and weather? Pull her round, boys, and we'll anchor. We're sailing nearer to Mingalay.
And heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round unto the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Ships return now heavy laden, mothers holding, parents a crying. They'll return now when the sun sets. Oh, they'll return now to Mingalay. And heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round unto the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay.
Wives are waiting by the pier head, looking seaward from the heather. Pull her round, boys, and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay.
On your own time.
And heel ya ho. And heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head around unto the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay.
Make 'em in Spain.
I know. I love
Great
listening to them.
stuff.
I know. I just love it.
Yeah,
I just-
they got like. There's no other band like them. I mean, those vocals are just
I know.
unmistakable.
I know, it's great. We're still going to hear one more off of
Great.
that CD. As a matter of fact, the very last song of the show, closing out, is going to be Liberty, and that's done by Make 'em in Spain, and I'm sending that out to all the folks that had a wonderful 4th of July last weekend, and that's a great way to end our show. I want to encourage everybody to come back next week for Live in the Pub, of course. The more the merrier. Spread the word and visit us on Facebook. Give us that great big blue thumb up. It doesn't cost you a dime. We're also going to listen to a little bit of a more local fare right now, a cut off of Bill Grogan's Goat CD, and they are based out of Detroit. They are an Irish rock group.
And Irish rock is always a wonderful thing to get into.
Yeah, if you love rock and roll and you love Irish music, it stands to reason that you're going to love
Yeah.
Irish rock.
It-
So in this band we have, it's a 5-piece.
We need an Irish Elvis.
Irish Elvis. I do a couple Elvis songs in an Irish arrangement.
I
can
know,
do that. I
I
think
know.
his mother was Irish.
I know.
Somewhere,
But Susan, you
far
don't look
back.
anything like Elvis. You're much prettier than Elvis.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Elvis was a pretty boy. Okay, so Grogan's Goat is Bill Grogan's Goat is a 5-piece out of Detroit, and it has Gerard Smith, Norman Rosenbaum, Terry Murphy, Dean Western, and Jude Clausen in it. I think there's even another person in it too now. This might be an older CD, I'm not certain, but it's brand new to me. So, this was actually recorded in 2007. So, the people might have changed in the band, just so that you know that. So we're going to listen to a cut off of this CD, and the cut that we're going to hear off of Bill Grogan's Goat is As I Roved Out. So if you're in that rockin' kind of mood, better get ready, because here it's going to come to you.
And don't forget about Am I Irish? Go there to find out where all the Irish events are this week and the weeks to come, because I'm sure there's going to be a great time. A lot of great festivals are going to be coming up. It's summertime. Festival season is here.
Festival season is here. August 27th, right here in your own hometown, the Great Lakes Gathering. So make certain that you put that one on your calendar. It is absolutely going to be a great year. We have a fabulous lineup of bands, and our headliner, kind of Irish rock, is going to be the Screaming Orphans. So let's give a listen to Bill Grogan's Goat, and we're going to close out with Make 'em in Spain.
And who are you, me pretty fair maid? Who are you, me honey? Who are you, me pretty fair maid? Who are you, me honey? She answered me modestly, I am the mammy's darling. With me to Raya, follow the da, down to follow the Rayo. And will you come to me mammy's house when the moon is shining clearly? Will you come to me mammy's house when the moon is shining clearly? I'll open the door and I'll let you in, and never one will hear us. With me to Raya, follow to the da, and follow to the Rayo. So I went to her house in the middle of the night, and the moon was shining clearly. I went to her house in the middle of the night, the moon was shining clearly. the door, let me in, and devil wanted to hear us with me too. Raya, follow diddle da, diary follow diddle there, Well, she took my horse by the bridle and the bit and led him to the stable. She took my horse by the bridle and the bit and led him to the stable, saying there's plenty of oats for the soldier's horse. Heed him if he's able. With me to Raya, folly diddle da, diary fall diddle there, Then she took me by the lily white hand and led me to the table. She took me by the lily white hand, led me to the table, saying there's plenty of wine for the soldier boy. Drink it if he's able. With me to Raya, folly diddle da, diary fall diddle there, I got up and I made the bed and I made it nice and easy. I got up and I made the bed and I made it nice and easy. I got up and I laid her down, saying, lassie, are you able? With me to Raya, folly diddle da, diary fall diddle there, till the break of the day, and devil one did hear us. There we lay till the break of the day, and devil one did hear us. I rose, put on my clothes, saying, lassie, I must leave you. With me to Raya, folly diddle da, diary fall diddle there, And when will you return again, and when might we get married? When will you return again, and when might we get married? When broken shells make Christmas bells, we might well get married. With me to Raya, folly diddle da, diary fall diddle there,
By the cross our Andrew bore, by the sword our William wore, by the crown our Robert swore, to win our liberty. Call the falcon from the glen, call the eagle from the ben, call the lion from his den, to win our liberty.
By the man whose faith was old, by the man in chains they sold, by the man they'll never hold, to win our liberty. Call the thieves of Linnésdale, call the spears of Annandale, call the brave of Yarrow Vale, to win our liberty.
By the arm that bends the bow, by the arm that plies the blow, by the arm that lays them low, to win our liberty. All the banners from the west, call the raven from his nest, all the clans that dance the best to win our liberty. By the field that once was green, by the shield that silver sheen, by the sword in battle keen, to win our liberty. Bless the man whose faith we hold, bless the man in chains they sold, bless the man in cloth of gold, who won our liberty. Bless the man whose faith we hold, bless the man in chains they sold, bless the man in cloth of gold, who won our liberty. Bless the man in cloth of gold, who won our liberty.
Hey, a leprechaun just stole my Guinness.